Hi, my name is Maria Cahill. I have a one-woman firm called Green Girl Land Development Solutions, and this is a service to land development professionals to create more sustainable sites. And I'm here at the OWEB conference with Dan Shaw, who's kind enough to videotape this for me. And I brought a tool that I would like to promote. It's called Sustainable Land Development Resources for Design and Deliverables. And it came out of a frustration that I had as a civil engineering designer and project manager, that I couldn't amass enough detail and enough resources to incorporate sustainability really effectively into my projects and in a streamlined process, even though I had had a number of years of experience with green land development projects in the past. There's always something new to learn, and I was lacking a lot of science to talk to people about why they should choose one thing or another, and background information. So that's what this website resource tool is all about, is to streamline that process so that project managers who are in land development can create, they have the resources that they need, from talking to the clients, talking to them about the costs and benefits, the science behind it, how to get it done in a bulleted form, what the design considerations are, and then how to actually incorporate that into their deliverables. So there are case studies showing examples of what you should and should not put on your plans. There would be details in AutoCAD format and PDFs and maybe some JPEGs that you could pull off of the website and put onto your plans. And then specifications. There doesn't seem to be any very many good public specifications, for instance, for pervious pavement. And so project managers can't incorporate these into their deliverables if they don't know where to find them. My vision is that a group of stakeholders would vet this information as being good and true for basically the Pacific Northwest. I think it could apply to a lot of other places, and we could work out what sorts of best management practices would work where. The other thing I wanted to actually say is the website is organized around best management practices and the deliverables that are created in a set of construction documents. So if you're working on the demolition plan, all of the best management practices that you might have to address on your demolition plan are there. And you can review all this information and incorporate it. And then as you go through your deliverables, it's kind of like a checklist for each sheet to make sure that you've incorporated what you need. So back to the vetting. This would be a stakeholder process with public agencies, private development firms, non-governmental organizations, and I would be pulling all this information together, and we'd have a back and forth. So what I'm looking for is assistance with funding, technical assistance and knowledge. I think this is a project that's really huge. I think it could take half of my time for a 2-year period. To really address all of the best management practices in a way that is really useful to the project managers. And my vision is that we transform the way land development is done in the Pacific Northwest so that everyone gets brought up to speed in a giant leap. So once again, my name is Maria Cahill. The name of my firm is Green Girl Land Development Solutions. You can find information about my service at greengirlpdx.com, and the actual tool I started to create before I bought the Green Girl domain, and I put it on my old band website. So the place where you can find a prototype of the tool is at 10spiders.com, and you'll see 3 little buttons there. My husband and I have had a couple of different endeavors. So one of them is sustainable sites, one of them is music, and one of them is programming. So if you click on sustainable sites, you'll see how the information is organized and sort of a quick prototype of what I'm envisioning to create. If you can help me, that would be great. Thanks for watching.